So folks, let's unbox and set up the Canon PIXMA TS302. And if you're looking to buy one of these, I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. So I've opened the box up. Let's see what's inside. You have the quick start guide, a box with the cartridges. Now I've placed the box on a flat table or surface, and I'm just gonna pull the printer out onto the table, and that's kind of the safest way to get it out of the box. And then I went ahead and removed the end caps and plastic packaging. And when I pulled the printer out, right under the printer was this packet with a few more pieces of documentation and a CD in case you need a CD to install drivers. The next step in the process is to remove all the protective tape and plastic packaging. And the first piece of tape I'm going to remove is on the bottom, and I'm going to stand the printer up on its back, as you can see here, and then peel off this piece of tape. I'm going to peel off these two pieces of tape on the front and open this front panel and peel off this piece of tape up here and remove that piece of plastic as well that is attached to the tape. I'll close this compartment for now, and let's peel off the small piece of tape by the paper tray. Let's also remove this piece of tape on the back of the paper tray cover and then slide the plastic packaging off. Now inside this box that we pulled out earlier, we have the provided power cable and two cartridges. Let's grab the power cable, and I'm going to plug this end of the power cable into the jack on the back of the printer. We'll plug the other end into a power outlet, and we're going to power on the printer by pressing the power button. It's now time to load the cartridges, and to do that I'm going to peel off this protective plastic packaging, and you want to repeat that for both. We also have to remove this protective sticker on the print head of the cartridge, and you want to do that for both cartridges. And let's open up the cartridge compartment door, and you'll notice that the cartridge tray is now accessible. And we're first going to install the 244 color cartridge, which slots into the left hand side tray. Slide it in and then push it up to lock till you hear it click into place. Let's do the same with the black cartridge, which slots into the tray on the right. We're going to slide it into place with the electronic contacts facing inward. Slide it all the way into the tray, push it up to lock it into place, and we're going to close the compartment door. And once it ensures that the cartridges have been correctly loaded, you'll notice that the power sign stops blinking and turns a solid green, and the wireless LED starts blinking, and this is a good sign. And the next step is to load some paper in the printer, and to do that I'm going to slide the paper guide all the way to the left and insert the paper into the paper tray, and then push the paper guide back to align the sheets. And now that the paper is loaded, let's pull out the output tray. Now a few minutes ago you noticed that the wireless light or the wireless LED was flashing, and we need to do one little adjustment here to ensure the setup in the app is more seamless. And to do that I'm going to go up and just press the power button once, and you'll notice the wireless light turns off. And then I'm going to go down here to where it says direct, and then press and hold the direct button till that flashes and the wireless light begins to flash again. So I'm going to be setting it up using a Windows computer, and to do this I'm going to open up a browser window. I'm going to be using Google Chrome, but you can use any browser you prefer, and I'm going to type in ij.start.canon and hit enter. And on the page that opens up, you want to click the setup button. Click on that. On the page that opens up, you want to type in the name of our printer, which is TS302. Click on that and click go. Let's click the download button to begin downloading the required software. And once it's done downloading, click on that downloaded file. On the next window, click start setup, click next, and give it a few seconds to download the required files. And then it asks you to agree to all the terms and conditions. I'm going to click yes, and then it needs you to agree to more terms and conditions. Click agree, and it says that it is processing, and then says that it is checking the printer status. And on the next step you'll notice that it has found our printer, the TS300 series, and it's asking whether you'd like to connect it to our wireless router. This is my home wireless router, the Vortex network, and I'm going to click yes. and it says that it is setting up, and it then lets you know that the connection has been completed. Let's click next, and it informs you that it is installing the IJ printer driver. It then informs me that I need to perform print head alignment before using this printer. Now, in my opinion, this is kind of optional. Most printers right out of the box should work just fine, but if you do find that your printer isn't printing as expected, you can always perform the print head alignment. So I'm going to skip this step. I'm going to click next, and then it asks you whether you'd like to perform a test print. I'm going to click start just to make sure the printer is working fine, and once that test print is done, click next. The following screen lets me know that setup is now complete. Click next again. Now it wants to know if you want to install any additional software. In my case, I'm not going to install any of those. I'm going to uncheck all those boxes, but this is entirely up to you, and then click next. It now informs me that I can also print from a smartphone or tablet. I'm going to click next, and it says that it is processing. It's now recommending that I register my printer, and I highly recommend this, but in my case, I'm not registering my device, but you're welcome to do this. I'm going to click skip. The screen that follows lets me know that installation has been completed successfully, and I'm going to click exit. And folks, this is pretty much all the setup that's needed to get this printer set up with a Windows computer. As I mentioned earlier, I'll leave links to this printer and cartridges for this printer right below the video, so feel free to check that out. Hope this was useful. If it was, please give it a big thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.